Hey guys, what's up? My name's Cody Ray. We're gonna do a makeup tutorial. It's just what I usually do on a daily basis or if I go out. So let's get started. So first, I just cleaned off my face with a makeup wipe. Moisturizer. I use Garnier Skin Active. It's a moisture rescue and it's a gel. So yeah, put that on my fingers. So yeah, got the moisturizer on. Primer, I use the Maybelline New York Master Prime. It's a, what it does, it blurs and smooths out your pores. So after the primer, I usually go with my eyebrows. I use two different eyebrow pencils, but I could probably just stick to one. I use the e.l.f. brow pencil in, I believe, taupe. So I don't have like a full face makeup mirror. So I use this little compact mirror that I have that has like blush and bronzer. So usually I'm gonna brush out my brows first and then fill them in. So now that my brows are somewhat kind of done, I let it, so what I usually do, I fill them in a little bit, then go in with an eyeshadow. So I use this Pop Feel eyeshadow palette. So it just has like all the neutrals in it. So I'll usually get my angled brush, dip it in there a little bit, not too much, and then fill them in some more. So usually what I do to sharpen up my brows a little bit is I take concealer. It's Maybelline New York Master Conceal. It's in the shade 30 Light / Medium. It's a little bit light for my skin tone, but it just, when it comes to like foundation and whatnot, it usually covers it up. So I'm not too worried. That, depending on how my eyebrows look, if they look like they need a little bit more darkness, I'll go back with that black eyeshadow and my angle brush and just fill it in more. Alright, so I think it's looking pretty good. I'm going to set it with, I'm going to set it with the Maybelline New York Brow Drama. It's a brow tint, but it does set your eyebrows pretty well. It holds it pretty darn good. So I usually put that in just to help hold my brows throughout the day, throughout the night. And then after that, I grab my foundation. So I mix two, But even when I mix the two, it's not my perfect shade. It's like a little bit lighter, but then that's what bronzer's for. So I use Revlon Color Stay Combination Oily in the shade 370. It's called Toast. And then I use Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, which is in the color Medium Tan. So I don't put too much, so I'll do like a good almost half a pump to a full pump with the Revlon. And then with Wet n Wild, I kind of just, not eye it, but like I just dab it a little bit. And then I mix the two together with my handy dandy foundation brush. Mix it together. And then kind of just make marks on my face. So then I take my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush and just blend it out. So obviously after that, I will go in with my powder brush. It's a very big fluffy brush. And I will take my Wet n Wild mattifying powder, open it up, do a little swirly swirl. So after that, I will go in with this blush and bronzer, what do you call this, palette, and I'll get a little stiffer brush to apply the bronzer. This is the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer palette, if you guys were wondering. So sometimes if I feel like there's too much bronzer on one side of my face, I'll usually go back to my blending brush and just blend it out. Anyways, so that's done. I've been mixing two highlighters lately. I've been mixing ColourPop. This is the Super Shock Cheek in the name Wisp. And then this is the e.l.f. highlighter. It doesn't say the name on the back, but it's like a baked highlighter, I believe. So usually I'll use ColourPop first, just because it's like a more creamy texture. Then I set it with the e.l.f. highlighter. So go on with I believe it's a contouring brush. Looks like this. It's very like narrow, and I'll take the e.l.f. highlighter, pack it on a little bit, probably tap the excess, and then I will usually go to a flat shader brush, and with my Pop Feel palette, I'll take this color right here. It's a really good, well, at least I like it. It's a really good color to put as a highlight underneath my brow bone. Get my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set spray and just spritz it on, let it dry off, and then I usually go with my eyelashes. But the thing is that lately I've been kind of leaning towards doing false lashes, so more than half of the time that's what I would use. But just for this video, I'll just stick to mascara and whatnot. And then I'm going to come in with the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express mascara. And I used two. I used the Rocket Volume mascara, and then I used the Colossal mascara. So I'm going to finish up my mascara and eyeliner, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. This is my finished look. Thank you so much for watching my first makeup tutorial, and I'll see you next time. Bye!